My name is Karen Alloway, and I live and work in North London. When I came to the Smile Clinic, my mouth was rotten, really. There were teeth moving. I had a front tooth here swinging right out, and what I've had done is I've had my actual natural teeth put back in for a natural smile. I didn't want a Hollywood smile. I didn't want a bright white smile. And I've had a periodontal line put around the back of my teeth to keep all my loose teeth straight. So I've ended up with virtually exactly the same as I looked 3 years ago. So I'm really happy. I had looked at many dentists. I'm a really nervous patient, so I'd been looking around, phoning around for lots and lots of ideas about where to go. And many of them had said to me when I had visited them, and that was a big deal for me because I absolutely hate going to a dentist. It makes me so nervous, that I would need to take all my teeth out, there was nothing they could do, or they had to give me full dental implants, £20,000-30,000. And I came across Smile Clinic because it was located near to where I work, near where I live. And the best thing about it initially was the fact that it was an online booking, so I didn't have to talk to anyone. I know that sounds crazy, but I really didn't like talking to anybody. I booked online, built up my resistance to go, went in there, and I first of all was greeted by a lovely receptionist who put me at ease, just talking about silly stuff like what she was doing next week and what I did as a living, and it was really nice. It was just quite relaxing. And then Dr. Christian Shah came through, and he looked like really kind of excited to be doing dentistry, or really animated. I had an appointment with him, an initial appointment of 40 minutes, which went on a bit longer. But what I liked about it was that he gave me 4 or 5 options, and we discussed how I felt with my teeth and what I'd been given as options by other dentists. And he also put me at ease by being quite funny but being very, very positive and saying, don't worry. Possibly so much so that I actually, if I remember rightly, I did have a few tears. And the dental hygienist, she was fantastic as well. They're all very supportive. And then I went away with all this information and I researched it. Being a teacher, that's what I do. So I researched everything and then came back a week later to discuss further. So there was never any pushing, not like other dentists who had said to me, you need to do this, you need to do that. It was very kind of gentle and gave me time to think. So my second appointment, we kind of knew what we were going to do, and then Dr. Krish said, right, Karen, it's going to be a 3-hour appointment next week. And I couldn't believe it would be so quick. I thought it was going to be a long-term thing. So I had that done. I waited a week for it to all go down, and then I came back the following week for what I thought was a quick appointment, but actually it was to re-put my teeth in. I think if I had known, I might not have slept the night before, but and that was painless, absolutely painless, but it was another 3 hours or so. And at that point, I mean, Dr. Christian Shah he was actually making my teeth next to me. I could hear him drilling, I could smell it. It was my old teeth. And it was okay. Again, Netflix on, and not one injection, I think, but it just, again, my jaw hurt because it was open for so long. But apart from that, I couldn't recommend it more for pain-free and kind of relaxing, if dentistry can be relaxing. I've already recommended, I've got people at work who need dentist treatment, whose dentists can't do things because of the lockdown, and I've said you'll get really quick service and a very good service, so I've recommended them to school. I've told my brother about it in Australia, who's having the same thing done at the moment, and I would just say it's quick. They're not pushy, and that's the best thing. It's not pushy. It's not like you have to have this done. It's for me, it was about respecting my time and respecting the fact that, I don't want a full white Hollywood smile. I just wanted me back. and I've got me back. And I think the fact that I go and see my friends and they're all saying, well, where did you get that done? So that's been the best thing, I think. I think I'd just like to say thank you for being to the dentist practice, for being so I don't know how to describe it, so kind, because they knew I was nervous and they talked and filled in the gaps. And when you're a nervous patient, it's not nice to have silence, because you begin to think about things. And it was from the receptionist through to the dental nurse, through to Dr. Christian Shah, just talking all the time and having jokes, and it feeling like, they were being positive. And that's all I'd like to say. Just a big, big thank you.